What's going on, guys? It's Wispin here and I am back with another video. Now, I've been wanting to get into breeding here on the server for quite a few episodes now, but there are some things that we need to do in order to get started on that. Now, my Sylveon is actually 100% IV, so that makes it the perfect candidate to be one of the Pokemon that I breed. And because it's a male, that means we can choose just about any Pokemon in the Field Egg group, which actually contains the largest amount of Pokemon. There's like 200 Pokemon in the Field Egg group, and basically egg groups are just Pokemon that your Pokemon can breed with. So if your Pokemon's in the Field Egg group, for example Sylveon is, it can breed with Eradicate, for example, who is in the Field Egg group, as well as a ton of other Pokemon. But either way, what we actually need to do is get a male Pokemon for our Sylveon to breed with, and in order to do that, I want to go ahead and start off by getting a Pokemon that is male, the right species, so what type of Pokemon I want, which I'm kind of thinking I want to go with a Mareep, so we can get ourselves in a really good Ampharos, which would be really awesome to add to our team. So that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. But in order to get our Flaffy or our Mareep or our Ampharos to have the correct nature, we're going to do something called Synchronize. So Synchronize is an ability that Ralts can have, as well as a few other Pokemon, but Ralts is the most common Pokemon, the easiest to find that actually has it. So if we do /wild and we head over to the Birch Forest biome, we should be able to find some Ralts since it is daytime. Unfortunately, it is turning to night pretty soon, so they might stop spawning, although maybe we can find a few before that happens. So basically the way it works is if you have the synchronized ability on your Pokemon, anytime you go out and battle a wild Pokemon, they have a 50% chance to have the same nature as your synchronized Ralts. So if we get a synchronized Ralts that has, for example, timid nature or jolly nature or modest nature, and we go out and we want to try to find Pokemon with that nature, we can do so fairly easily without too much effort. Now the biggest problem is actually finding and catching Ralts, as well as finding and catching Ralts with the correct nature, but I'm going to run around this biome here for as long as it takes for me to go ahead and find the best possible Ralts for us to get. I think with a Flaffy, with an Ampharos, we're probably going to want modest nature to increase special attack. I think that would be best, so I'm going to keep an eye out for that. We're going to try to catch one, and if we do, we will start breeding probably in the next episode. Alright guys, so I asked in chat if anyone had a modest synchronized Pokemon, and our King Arc Knight actually came through. So we're going to go ahead and give him one of these Pokemon. Let's give him, you know what, let's go ahead and give him our shiny Mawile. Why not? Might as well. And hopefully this is the correct synchronized modest. Okay, perfect. So that means we can go out and catch ourselves the Mareep now. I think they spawn in plains biomes. I should probably check the wiki really quick, which I can just do wiki Mareep biome, I think. Plains and ice plains. Okay, ice plains seems a little bit odd, but okay, we live in plains, so hopefully we can find a Mareep sometime around here. Let's see, what time do they spawn? Only during the day, so we're gonna have to wait for the time to turn to day. Alright guys, so the server just had a restart, which reset all of the Pokemon spawns on the map and actually allowed us to join back with a Mareep spawn in right next to us. Now it looks like possibly someone ran by here and killed a couple of Mareeps, which is kind of unfortunate. They left the remains just laying on the ground, but luckily they left at least one for us, and we can go ahead and try this out. So what I'm going to do is jump into battle with our Ralts. In order for the Synchronize to work, Ralts actually has to be, or whatever your synchronized Pokemon, has to be the Pokemon that you have in battle at the time of the catch. So we have our Ralts out in battle, and if we go ahead and use a Quick Ball, hopefully we can get it first try, and hopefully it'll be a modest Mareep, and we can just get straight into breeding in the next episode. And there we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out our nature on our Mareep that we just caught. Timid. Okay. Unfortunately, Ampharos isn't really a fast Pokemon, so I don't think Timid is really the best. Why did somebody kill so many Mareeps all around? It's almost like they knew this is what I wanted. Nobody knew. I haven't told anyone. And they just killed them all. It's so sad. You just see the wool laying around. Alright, I'm looking around seeing if there's any more. I think they're a fairly common Pokemon, so it's kind of odd that we're not finding any at all. I don't actually have my flying Pokemon out on my team right now. It's in my PC, and I don't want to be bothered to try to take it out. But, oh man, they're everywhere. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I think there was 5, 6 Mareeps. Looks like we're killed here. This is so sad. It is about to turn to night, but I see a Mareep over here. Ooh, there's actually there's 2 of them. All right, we got 2 Mareeps, 2 more chances for Synchronize to work, and it's actually nighttime, which means we're gonna have to wait at least 10 minutes before another try. So hopefully at least one of these works out. All right, let's just go for the quick ball. Hopefully this works, and we'll catch this one fairly quickly, I hope, and then we can go ahead and jump into battle with this one before the Mareep killer comes back and kills this Mareep as well. Let's go ahead and just jump straight into battle. Press V, and there we go. Let's do this quick ball, and then we'll go ahead and take a look at both of the natures, and hopefully one will be modest, and we can get into breeding. Oh, there's another one. Third. Let's get all 3. At least one of them has to be modest nature, I hope. If none of them are modest, then I'm going to question if Synchronize really even works anymore. I did test it out when I first started the server up, and it did work. But I don't know. We'll take a look here. So, /PC, let's take a look. And modest. Okay, first one's modest, gentle, and modest. Okay, so this one, it looks like this one and this one were both modest. We can go ahead and just release the other 2. Now, what we're going to do is see if either of them have perfect IVs on any of their stats. None of them do. So what we're going to do is just go with the one that has, I guess, the best IVs. That's really all we can do, unless we look at size. Do we care what size? This one's huge and this one's small. Do we care what size our Ampharos is going to be? Because that does play a part on the Pokemon that we're actually going to get out of our eggs. But I don't think it really matters, so I'm just going to go with IVs. Let me check one more time. IVs 5. Okay, I'm going to go with IV 6 just because, actually, here, let me see. Let me pull up my chat a little bit clearer so you guys can read it. Okay, so what I notice here is that this attack stat is pretty high and this defense stat is fairly high, whereas this one has a really good speed stat, but everything else is just awful. So I'm going to go with the 34% because it has a couple of IVs that are fairly decent, whereas the other Mareep actually only has 1 stat that's decent. So let's do IVs 5. Yep, I just wanted to confirm that was the right one, and then we'll go ahead and release that. Now, I'm actually going to go ahead and end this video here. I know it's a little bit of a shorter one, but if you guys aren't aware, I am away on vacation right now, so these videos are pre-recorded. We're doing a little bit of a challenge. Every single like that my videos get while I'm away, we're going to add up the total, and I'm going to go ahead and give myself that many gems here on the server. So if all of the videos combined get 700 likes, I'll go ahead and give myself 700 gems. And to make it fun and fair for you guys, I'm going to go ahead and match whatever number I hit, and I'm going to go ahead and give that many gems away on our server Discord. If you guys do want to join the Discord, there is a link down in the description. It's going to be the first link. You can click it. It's really easy to sign up if you've never used Discord before, and if you have used Discord before, you can just instantly join by clicking the link. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.